After we announce the name of the recipient, we invite his parents to join him on the field. The recipient of this award was selected by the IHSAA Executive Committee. The student was nominated by his principal, athletic director, and coach, and excelled in mental attitude, athletic ability, scholarship, and leadership during his 4 years of high school. The winner of the 2024 Blake Rest Mental Attitude Award for Class 2A football is Hayden Daniel Feltner of Linton Stockton High School.
Hi, I'm Chris Ballard, General Manager for your Indianapolis Colts. In the game of football, it's more than what takes place on the field. It's the mental toughness and willingness to become a leader in the locker room and in your community. This award embodies what we instill in our players. On behalf of the entire Colts organization, we congratulate you on winning the Indianapolis Colts Blake Rest Mental Attitude Award.
The IHSAA Blake Rest Mental Attitude Award is proudly presented by the Indianapolis Colts, who are honored to support outstanding student athletes, and a very well-deserved honor there for Hayden Feltner. Hayden currently ranks 5th in his senior class at Linton Stockton. He's involved in the National Honor Society as well as an integral role in Future Farmers of America, that program, the position of president and officer. He's a 4-year Wabash Valley All-Athletic Team member, part of Linton Stockton's 2A state runner-up basketball team in 2023. Hayden also participated in track and field during his career at Linton Stockton. An important whiteout, important role in the Miners getting here to the state championship game.
Yeah, he's part of that dynamic dual receiving core who had a phenomenal year. He came in with 740 total yards, 6 touchdowns, and has been a big piece of this Miner offense.
And he's with Jeremiah Johnson.
I know how much the Miners mean to everyone in Linton. Hayden, what did it mean for you and your senior class to continue on this rich football tradition and make it to Lucas Oil Stadium?
It was a dream come true. You know, my senior year, I couldn't ask for a better ride.
We know you also played for a state championship in basketball. You're competing in track and field. How difficult is it, how rewarding is it to be a 3-sport athlete these days?
It's hard to do all 3 and balance schoolwork as well, but it's worth it.
Brett, I've been doing these interviews for a long time. I'm guessing this is every parent's dream come true, to see your son in a state championship and then be recognized for an award that means more than just football. It's classroom, it's community. What does this mean to you?
It's unbelievable. It just shows his character that he has as a person, you know, and then the support he's got from the community has been unreal. This ride that we've had into the finals, couldn't ask for anything more.
Congratulations, best of luck in the future. Maybe we'll see you in basketball.
Thank you.
Well, a nice moment there for Mr. Feltner, and an emotional, understandably, father, emotional moment, an emotional day for what's been just, I mean, we read all of his accomplishments, an extraordinary high school career.
Yeah, had him in basketball when he came to Gamebridge, played there. He's a 3-sport athlete. Did it, number 5 in his class, is that what they said?
Correct.
And played 3 sports. There should be another award for that, because that is amazing. That's dedication, and it takes a special young man to be able to handle and balance that and put up those types of numbers academically and athletically.
Well, for the Linton Stockton Miners, they are runners up here today, but they put together one of the best seasons in program history. Brian Oliver had a huge part to do in all of that. He's the head coach of Linton Stockton, and he is with Jeremiah Johnson.
Brian, your team had quite a run through the football playoffs, playing really good teams, playing close competitive games. This one just got away from you early.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, turnovers hurt us a little bit, lost the momentum. Unfortunately, you get a game like this, you don't play your best, but that's off to Adams Central being able to come out and take away our game. And but I love this team, the way they come out and fight.
I'm not sure that anyone that wears a Linton uniform doesn't expect to be here, but you said this group was maybe a little bit under the radar. What did it mean to go through this season? You always take people's best shot, but to get to this point once again.
Yeah, I mean, you look, we had a brutal of a playoffs to get to this point, and I tell you what, I mean, everybody was questioning, well, we get week 1, we get our butts handed to us, but it was a humbling experience, but our kids worked every single day, and our coaches worked every day. We continue the growth, but I thank God for putting me in this position because I wouldn't want to do anything else because it's such a special place to be. We might have came up short today, but it's a good day to be a Miner.
Your program is everything that is right about high school athletics in Indiana, and you told me that you and your staff coached a lot of these kids in Little League Baseball, some of them in youth basketball, and then as soon as they could play football, you did that as well. You think back to those days on a day like this?
Absolutely. I mean, that's what makes this special, be able to come out and coach these guys ever since they were little bitty through all the different sports and being so close to those guys. And it's really a great opportunity for us, and that's how we do it. I mean, we build within, and we just kind of keep getting better and better, and we'll regroup in the off season, but definitely a special group.
It's the third time I've had the opportunity to talk with you on this stage. I'm guessing it's not the last. Congratulations.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Jeremiah, Brian Oliver, thank you very much. All three of their state championship appearances have come with Brian Oliver at the helm of the Linton Stockton Miners. Their first trip here since 2016, a program that's regularly in the title conversation, and you could make a case that nobody of the 12 teams that are here today and tomorrow, nobody relatively faced a tougher path than Linton Stockton did to get here.
Yeah, no question. And we were reminded they lost their first game. So did Adams Central, lost their first game, and then put together this long streak of wins to get here today. So quite the accomplishment after that opening loss for Linton to put the streak together and beat those top teams that we've discussed all day long.
It's a 12-3 season for the Linton Stockton Miners. Their only other loss came to Boonville, and it was 21-20. So this is a group that was dominant and competitive throughout the state of Indiana all season long. As we mentioned, they knocked off 3 top 5 teams to get here. Brownstown Central and Indianapolis Lutheran. Some thought those were the top 2 teams in all of 2A. Maybe they were. Linton Stockton beat both of them on their path here in regionals and on to semi-state. It'll be frustrating to have this type of performance because certainly Brian Oliver knows that his group was capable of a better day than today, but that's why you love sports, the unpredictability of it. Unfortunately, Linton Stockton on the downside of that today, but this is a group that has been so consistent all season long.
Yeah, you think about South Vermilion 10-1, Brownstown Central 12-1, Lutheran 12-2. To your point, they just got better as the season and then into the tournament to finalize, and then they had to play a 13-1 at Flying Jets Ball Club. That's quite the accomplishment.
There are the Linton Stockton Miners getting those runner-up medals, which will feel a little painful now, but will forever be able to look back at one of the best seasons in school history. And those will look good in the trophy case back in Linton, Indiana. Let's go back down on the field with Jeremiah Johnson.